I feel like when someone makes me laugh, I like to emote really hard. So, so I would hit both. Like anyone who makes me laugh, I would like hit them and like to show that like they were making me laugh.
But you would hit guys more or hit them harder.
Well, maybe because
Sometimes
they
you
laugh.
hit me,
Yeah.
and I was like, "Yo, if she hit a girl like this, they would crumble." Hello, welcome back to the TTYL pod. I'm your co-host Adrian, and Sarah's not back yet. But we have a very special
Hooray.
Rebecca. She's back, and we are doing a very fun activity together today. What are we doing today, Rebecca?
We're playing We're Not Really Strangers Couples Edition.
Yes. Are we excited?
Yes.
Come on, pump your fist. Whoa. But yeah, we'll be doing this game together. We've already picked a couple questions out for each other, and I think it'll be fun way to get to know more about our relationship, but also for us to get to know each other, I guess.
Okay.
It'll be fun.
Yeah.
If you know us, this will be a fun episode for you. If you don't know us, I hope our relationship is interesting to you. Okay.
Should you specify that we're dating?
What? No, we're siblings.
Oh, okay. This is okay.
My sister.
Let's have them guess whether we're siblings or we're dating.
I was gonna say something crazy.
Okay, don't say it.
Okay. Yeah, we are in a relationship.
For about a year now, so it's been a wild ride.
No, it's not. It's been a really stable ride.
Okay.
Wow. Are we fighting?
No.
Okay.
It's been a wild ride, as in it's like a fun roller coaster.
Like a tornado.
Do your tornado impression for them.
What?
Yeah, he does that actually very often. It's
I don't
very
do it
entertaining.
often.
Yeah, you do.
Oh, it's entertaining.
Yeah,
Find it endearing.
a little bit.
All right. Okay. You want to go first? What's your first question, bud?
Okay. So wait, explain the premise of a game, maybe.
So We're Not Really Strangers is a game that was developed to kind of help people become friends, and it's like there's level 1, level 2, level 3. We've picked a couple questions from level 1, level 2, level 3. Each level is supposed to be like level 1 is superficial questions, level 2 is a little deeper, level 3 is like reflection questions. So we've picked a couple from each category. We're playing the couples edition, not the siblings edition. So it'll be more geared towards the relationship stuff. If you've never played the original game, I do recommend it, but TBH, it's only fun playing it the very first time.
Oh, really?
Right?
I guess you have to play with like different groups of people.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like, you can't like get drunk one night and be like, let's play We're Not Really Strangers. You know, it's not like one of those games. It's like you get to know someone and, ooh, you know what? Idea.
What?
Community, We're Not Really Strangers game. We just pass it around to each other.
Oh,
So
yeah.
we can stop buying it.
Wait, for real? I've actually never bought the game.
I bought the game.
Okay.
In fact, it's in there.
Oh, great. Well, I've never bought the game, and I've only had it on like PDF and Quizlet, so it's been like,
that's smart.
yeah, really convenient for me. But yes, shall I ask the first?
You
question?
shall ask away.
Okay.
My munch. Sorry, I almost said your nickname on camera.
Tell them my nickname.
Go.
Okay, fine.
Wait, want me to tell them your nickname?
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
So I call Rebecca a munchkin because I'm really into like tiny little cats called munchkins, and Rebecca reminds me of that. And sometimes she eats like one too.
Is it because of how I eat?
I don't know. You just give off munchkin vibes.
That's so
like,
strange.
You know how like you look at someone and they give off like animal vibes? Like I've gotten like golden retriever before.
Yeah, you do
but
get
then
that.
You're just a munchkin.
Is it because I'm smaller than you?
Then everyone's a munchkin.
Okay, all right. I just call Adrian, his legal name. All right, let's get started. Okay, what was the first thing you noticed about me that wasn't physical?
The first thing, I think your personality.
Okay. That's it?
No, I thought it was interesting that it seems like you were always down to like hang out no matter what the ratio, like, of guys to girls was.
Oh.
Yeah.
Are like some girls like skittish when it comes to like, oh, there's like more guys in a group, so they like don't want to hang?
I feel like that's reasonable. But I remember we had a couple of hangouts where it was literally just like me, Caleb, maybe Dave, and I was just like you. For like not that like you were alone the rest of the night, but it was like that for like an extended period of time.
Oh.
And then like some of the girls would join like later. But I remember a lot of times when we were just like platonic, I was like, hey, Rebecca's just here with a boy. I was like, what a chill dude. I was like, that's pretty cool.
I was truly just a chill bro.
You're just a chill bro. Yeah. Well, do you feel that about you? Like you feel like
well, low-key, I feel like I often get along with guys and girls.
Because you love men.
No, because I'm just a chill girl.
I also feel like a lot of your friends from college, you have a good amount of guy friends.
Yeah.
Just from like your social history.
I do. I think from like high school and on, I feel like I had like a good co-ed like friend group. So I truly was comfortable with both guys and girls. But yeah, I mean, yeah, okay, so that's what you noticed about my personality?
Truly, yeah. I was like, she chill, like okay. A little too chill.
Oh, really?
Oh, wait, does you hitting guys count?
Yeah, you can tell that.
So Rebecca would hit guys when she laughs too hard.
Wait. Not only
like
guys.
She would abuse them.
No.
Fuck you.
No, stop the cameras. Okay, I feel like when someone makes me laugh, I like to emote really hard. So, so I would hit both. Like anyone who makes me laugh, I would like hit them and like to show that like they were making me laugh.
But you would hit guys more or hit them harder.
Well, maybe because
sometimes
they laugh.
Hit me,
yeah.
And I was like, yo, if she hit a girl like this, they would crumble.
Well, I hit you because I knew you could take it.
Why? Because I'm fat?
No, because you're big and strong.
God damn.
That's funny. Okay, cool.
All right. Did you like the answer to my question?
Yeah, it's basically what I thought you would say.
Really?
Yeah, because, okay, look, we've had this conversation before.
What if I said, like, I like your laugh?
That would have surprised me, because I don't think I have a very attractive laugh. Do you like my laugh?
And then my question.
Okay.
Rebecca, what do you think is the main way that I give love?
Ooh. I think validation, like emotional validation. If that's...
Oh, interesting.
What did you think I would say?
Wait, continue.
Okay, well, I think like whenever I'm worried or like just like wanting to like talk to someone, I feel like you're very good at like listening and like not only like providing solutions, but making sure that like you know that my thoughts are heard and like emotions are like valid, you know?
I have a question.
Yeah.
Do you think... So there's often a stereotype when women come to men for like advice or like crying, men always give like solutions at the wrong time. Do you think... I know I've done that too before, but do you feel like it's getting better?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Cool. That's it.
Thank you. No, I was gonna say I think that my love language is like acts of service, like, and gift giving. I think that's how I show love. Like I buy people gifts and I do things for them.
But what was the original question?
How do I show love?
Like word for word, verbatim?
What do you think is the main way I give love?
Oh.
I mean, maybe that's good that to you don't just see like gifts and acts of service.
Imagine me saying gifts is like the main way you give love.
He buys me so many things.
Yeah. No,
Gold
but that's not to say I don't notice your other acts of or love languages. I do, but I think like for me, like emotional connection through conversation is like the main way.
Means like the most to you.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So
no, it's fair. You do be going through some shit.
Okay, thank you.
All right, next.
Next for me.
Yes.
Still level 1. Yeah, that's
mine are all mine are all like messed up.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Okay. Ooh, okay. I don't think we've actually talked about this in depth, but I really want to know, what did your friends think about me when we first started dating?
Wow. Good.
okay.
Thing is, I don't think any of my friends would ever like. Okay, hypothetically, let's say you were bad. I don't think they would ever like tell me that you were bad. You know.
Really?
But you aren't bad. Like, I think like everyone said. Okay, actually, what was a green flag? Was everyone said the same things about you across like different friend groups.
Really?
You know, like if like so. I think biggest thing was like she just seems like a very very like warm and kind person that really compliments you. That was like the general gist of what people were saying. Like you seem like seeing you guys together just like makes sense.
Aww.
So then I was like, but then that was like across like different friend groups, right?
Right.
So I was like, they all see like the same thing.
So I was like consistently.
Yeah, consistently like everyone's like, oh, like it makes sense. Like your personalities make sense. I know like a big thing that people look for is how like the girl handles like my humor, because I know like I can be like a lot like all the time. So I think when they see that you can handle that side of me, they're like, okay, like she's fine.
Yeah.
Versus
She's
like
chill.
if she couldn't handle it, they'll be like, do we save her?
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Do we save her from Adrian? You know.
Yeah.
So I think that's like a big point for my friends to see that you can handle like my antics, my shenanigans.
How valuable is your friend's opinion of your significant other to you?
I don't think that it's... You know what? I'll say 50-50.
Okay.
I wouldn't say like it's like the end all be all. And I wouldn't say like I don't care. I think I do care. Because I think my friends see sides of me that I don't. And they appreciate sides of me that I don't. No matter like how much I think I know myself. So, and also I think friends are a good indicator of like if you guys will get along or not, because at the end of the day they also have a relationship with you. Like even though it's not like a boyfriend girlfriend relationship, they still have a relationship with you, and that's enough to like gauge whether or not. So I mean, like, okay, like TLDR, I think friends do matter.
Yeah.
And I do care about what they say. But yeah, I think friends are the closest things that you have to like a relationship, so they would honestly know best.
I think a very smart part is like friends are like a reflection of yourself. And so in a weird way, like you dating one person is dating their friend group.
Oh, wait. You know how that saying where it's like you are the sum of like your 5 friends or whatever?
You're the average of your like 3 friends or like 3 people, closest people.
So I guess like when you
yeah.
bring in like a new like boyfriend or girlfriend or something, I guess they're assessing like how do they fit into this like sense of you,
right?
You know?
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. Huh. I never thought of it like that. Wow. Epiphany. All right, your turn. I want you to answer that.
You want me to answer that?
Yes.
That's not how the game works.
I'm gonna punch you on camera.
Okay, fine. So let me think. Okay, well, to preface, like we were in the same friend group, right? So everyone knew you and everyone knew me.
Wait, don't talk about them. Talk about the other ones.
I know.
Oh.
And so I'm saying like I would say consider those like one of my closest friends, the friends that like we had been friends with together. But I have other groups of friends that Adrian had never met, and I slowly introduced them to him. I think the consensus was also the same, which is a green flag. Like they said you were chill. They said
but
you
they
were
thought
really
it was
friendly.
quiet.
Babe, they thought you were quiet because you were quiet, which I totally understand. It's like meeting a new friend group for the first time, and it's like it's a little intimidating, and I definitely felt like that before with you or friends. So are you dissatisfied with that impression?
I'm just trying to think, like, should they be like, oh, your boyfriend's so loud?
Yeah, I don't think that's like a good thing to say.
He's
TBH.
so loud.
He's
always
loud.
fighting.
He's so vocal.
That one friend Amy, they're always fighting each other.
Yeah. Okay. I will say that was kind of like their first impression, but as like time went on, I talked to some of my friends and they were like, oh, like after hanging out with Adrian more, like meeting him more through like closer intimate sessions, it's just like, oh yeah, he's definitely like, we can see like him being like a really good boyfriend, and like he really takes care of you, and like
I know who said that.
Who said that?
Anoop.
No.
God damn it.
Anoop and I do not talk like that. That's crazy.
I'm just taking validation.
Okay. But it was Milan.
Oh, I literally was about to say that.
Why'd you say a noob then?
Because I wanted to be a noob.
Okay. A noob if you're watching this.
All right. My turn.
Oh.
Oh, this is a good question.
Oh, no.
What intimidated you about me early on, if anything?
Oh, intimidated?
Fat flick.
I think low key, your chaotic side. Low key, very
Yeah.
high key. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're just a fun ball of chaoticness.
For those who haven't talked to me for an extended period of time, do you want to tell them what talking to me feels like?
Oh my gosh. This kid, I swear, has ADHD, but I love him very much. But like having a conversation with him, especially on FaceTime, it's just like jumping from topic to topic to topic. Because he will just ask any question that pops in his head. But like, it could be like, oh my gosh, Rebecca, I had the weirdest patient today. But also like, and then you would like talk about, so I think this person and this person would look good together. And it's just like from topic to topic. And I'm like, whoa, like what question do you want me to answer first? And then like on top of that, I feel like you love having fun, which is great.
Love having fun. Oh, yeah, how's that chaotic, bro?
No, but it's just like, okay, you're a very high energy. Actually, well, the more I get to know you, the more I can see your low-key side. But like when you're having fun, it's like a lot of energy bouncing around. And it's like, for me, I would say I'm more chill. And so like balancing that is like interesting. I was afraid that it would be draining at first, but like,
Oh.
yeah, obviously I'm not drained, but yeah. It's just like sometimes sometimes I'm like super, super tired and you're just like firing question and like jumping from topic to topic. I'm like, oh my gosh, I need to hang up and go to sleep because this guy is really testing my patience.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's funny.
But yeah, would you agree with what
Wait,
I
do you feel
said?
like on FaceTime my chaoticness, that my chaotic nature is more pronounced, or do you feel like it's the same like in person?
Oh my gosh. I think it's more pronounced just because like it's probably during a weekday where we like haven't really talked to each other, and so like I'm sure like we want to tell each other like more things or like give more updates. But yeah, that's like the only time we have talked to each other that day. So I probably feel more like, oh my gosh, he's coming at me all at once. So
Wait, low key, back to like what you said about like my chaotic nature. It feels like I am like that when I leave my home, but like in my home, I'm actually like pretty chill.
your physical home in New York?
Yeah, I don't know.
What is it about this apartment? Or
It just feels like I should be quiet.
quiet hours.
when I come home, I'm just like,
Wait, that's true though.
and then when I go outside, I'm like, yap 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 yap.
That's true. Or maybe you just feel comfortable around me, and so you just yap all you want.
Interesting. Chaotic nature. Wow.
Yeah.
I kind of anticipated it. Again, going back, it's like my friends are like, can she handle the craziness? And my friends are also a little crazy. So,
But my friends are crazy too.
but you're chill.
I'm chill, but my friends are crazy. They're all crazy. So I feel like that's why I'm able to handle you.
Well, they're like, you're like practicing with them.
Yeah, it's like a test run.
Interesting. All right.
Okay, is it my turn?
Yes.
Oh my god, question 3. Okay. When do you think I'm at my best? Who am I with? And what am I doing? And to preface, this is level 2 now. So these are like getting to like the deeper questions.
Say it one more time.
Okay. When do you think I'm at my best? Who am I with? And what am I doing?
Your best is when you're with me.
Goddamn, all right.
Outside of me, bro. You know what? I'm gonna throw a curveball here. I think you're at your best when you're alone.
Oh.
Yes.
Do you want to elaborate on that?
Not really.
Oh, okay. I'm a little confused, but okay.
No, I think like oh, one thing that's like very admirable, I think, when I watch you and you do things is I feel like when you're when you're like presently with yourself, like you're in tune with how you think, how you work, what you want, like I think the easiest way to see this is when you get excited about like like a video you want to work on. Like you have a very, very detailed plan on how to do it, what to do, how to execute it, your vision exactly. And then just watching you like
Munchkin.
And then like watching you just like work on it, and then like I think that kind of work is not draining to you. Like watching you operate at such a high level of like alertness and just like quality of work and all that stuff.
So when I'm like working on something that I'm passionate about.
Oh, but then it doesn't have to be work. I think it's more so like when you're in tune with yourself.
Oh, okay.
'Cause I feel like sometimes like when you like spiral, that's when you're not in tune with yourself. I think when your friends are like cool, like, but I don't think it's the best version of yourself. Because I think like a lot of times what they say or what they do or what you guys do or what someone else does like really gets to you. You're like considering their thoughts, and I think that tears you away from like being like with yourself. So I think when you're like not when you're alone. I think when you're with yourself, like truly like 100% in sync, that's like wase, you know.
Wase.
I'm like, damn, you go type those keys, girl.
I think to add on to that, I think I'm very sensitive to my environment. So like when my environment is like super chaotic, there's a lot of things going on at once, like I just feel so out of balance. But like you said, when I'm alone, and even not like physically alone, but when I'm mentally alone and like knowing what I want, I think I operate at my best self.
Yeah, alone is the wrong word. I think when she's mentally with herself, like it feels like you're working with yourself on something. That's like, but I think that's like the best. I don't know. Some people need friends, I guess.
I need friends.
Anyways, that's not what I'm saying. You need cha roll.
So do you feel like you've been supportive of that, like how you see, or how do you feel like you fit into that role of like me being my best self? That's a great question. Yeah.
I think you love to invest in friends and invest in people and grow. Like if everyone is a plant, you're very good at watering friendships with people. And especially in New York, where it's like a lot of people, there's a lot of like water you have to like give out to yourself.
I'm dry now.
You're dry, but I think my role in the relationship is to remind you to water yourself. Like, girl, like go do your self-care day, go do your self-work, you know, like go, like it's okay to just like be with yourself, you know. Not that you have a problem doing that. I think like self-perception, like I think when I work with you a lot is like self-perception, you know.
No, yeah, that's true. You do give a different perspective, and I really appreciate that, especially when I'm spiraling. Oh, high five? No? High five.
You were saying.
Okay. Okay, cool.
You fuck with that? Yeah,
no,
you like that,
I don't want to curse, so I'm gonna say I dig that.
You fork with that?
I fork with that.
That was a good fork. What the fork?
What the fork? Okay.
What the fork?
Your turn.
All right. Let's see. Ooh, this is another good one.
Oh my god.
Have I changed your worldview in any small or big way?
Oh.
You have a lot to say about this.
How do you know?
I pick questions I know you would have the answer to.
Okay. Yes, you do.
Yeah,
and I would say the biggest thing is I feel like I'm a person, like before I started dating you, I was a person who had a lot of control over a lot of things in my life. But when I started dating you, I realized that I didn't need to have that control to thrive. There were times when I didn't have control over things, and then I would start spiraling, and I feel like you were a good like rock for me, and like a reminder that like,
what kind of rock am I?
Limestone.
Yeah.
I love limestone.
Yeah.
Anyways, yeah, but you were just like very solid and stable when I was spiraling.
Solid.
Okay. What else do you know about rocks? They're salty. Have you licked one before?
You've licked a limestone before?
I think I have.
Did you forget your train of thought?
I started not having control, but this guy was just a healthy reminder that control is not always necessary, and it's sometimes good to not have control, you know?
Why is it good to not have control? That sounds terrifying, Rebecca.
Okay.
Please elaborate. I feel like I'm on the Q&As into the crowd.
Yeah. You're just so robotic.
Pick me.
Wait, I kind of want to turn that question back to you.
Wow, answering a question with a question.
Wait, it's just
classic TED Talk activity.
Okay.
Okay, what do you want me to answer? No, I'll answer.
What are your thoughts about not having control? Because I feel like low key, both of us are
No, we're both control freaks. Yeah, we're definitely both control freaks.
But I feel like you're more in tune with like not having control more than me. Like you're always like, Rebecca, it's fine. Like let it go kind of thing.
I think it's coming to terms that you're not the main character of your story, but in fact you are but a little story that exists in an ocean of other little stories. So no matter how much you want to like control it, I think life will do its thing. And whether you're religious, like we believe that, or I guess Rebecca and I believe that God is in control, or you're agnostic, or you're of other religions, or not religious. Like I feel like to some degree, at some point maturing is realizing that life will just do its thing, no matter what like entity you believe in. And I think that's a much easier, not that it's an, I think like that kind of sounds like a cop-out answer, like so you don't have to care about anything, like just let life do its thing. But no, I think giving up that control is not cop-out at all. It's like coming to terms with like that's just how life is, you know. So I think in that aspect, what I try to remind Rebecca is like, hey, like because you can't control what the future is, I want you to live like as presently as you can. So whether that means like spending time with your family, like I think one big thing that takes us away from our present activity is like future worry, right? Like whenever like let's say you are something's going on at home, you don't know the outcome, but then you have to like go hang out with friends. It's always gonna like nag on you in the back of your mind. But it's not to say don't worry about it, but it's also like remember the opportunity that you have right now to spend this precious time with friends, you know. So, and I think that applies to like almost everything in life. Like this job that you have, don't worry about where you're gonna end up. Don't worry about like how it's gonna end up. Just worry about like right now and doing the best that you can. Because if you don't have control, the best that you can do is your best. That's all you can ask for. Damn.
That was good. Give me some.
Yeah? You like that?
Okay.
你喜欢?
Give me some.
Yeah?
Don't leave me hanging.
하지마.
Oh my god. Okay.
私は star. What?
I'm staring at the camera.
And then something Rebecca doesn't like about me is how I'll like go on these deep rants and then I'll just become a
You just like throw out
baboon.
like a TikTok like reference and I'm like, whoa. But that was deep.
Thanks.
Good.
That makes sense.
Yeah, that does.
High five.
I would say I'm along the same. I'm
Big.
along the same lines as that. Okay, I think our next question is a little activity, but it is draw one of your favorite memory of us in 30 seconds. Oh shoot, 30 seconds?
Yeah.
That's not a lot of time.
No, it's plenty of time.
Okay.
Wait, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to grab our boards and draw for you, and then we're going to take photos of the boards and then flash it on the screen. So if you're watching on YouTube, you can... I'm telling you this. If they're watching on YouTube, they can see it on YouTube.
Okay. Are you going to like time? You should time.
I will time.
And we both have to do it.
Okay, ready, set, go.
It's so dusty. Pencils down. Okay. Wait.
Did we draw the same thing?
No. Wait, get your mic.
Chat, I think we drew the same
That's
thing.
crazy. Okay, wait. Should we show on the count of 3 or should we?
We can show.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Wait, I don't think we drew the same thing.
No, we did. I
No.
was trying to make mine super detailed.
What is that?
Okay, wait, explain yours first.
Okay. Okay, mine. Okay, guys, mine is a boat, and there's 2 people on it, and then there's the sun, and then there's the waves, and I drew little like squiggly lines to show the boat rocking.
You want to explain what's going on?
Okay, so we like to take the ferry a lot when it's nice out in the summer.
Very.
And so I think this was just one of the many times that we took the ferry. But specifically, this ferry ride was the one where I had the panic attack.
Oh.
Yeah, do you remember that?
That was not my favorite memory.
Okay, so...
Wait, that's your favorite memory?
No, hear me out. Hear me out. Okay, maybe... I only had 30 seconds to think of something, but one of the reasons why this is one of my favorite memories was when I realized that, like, he, like, truly, like, could calm me down, even in, like, my worst moments. And so I had a fear of boats, mainly due to, like, turbulence, and this boat was, like, extremely rocky. So I started... babe.
Sorry.
That was your tornado impression.
Oh.
What was your boat impression?
I guess the same thing was happening to you.
Okay, yeah. I basically was just like, whoa, this is a really rocky boat. And so after we got off the boat, I started having a panic attack. And he basically like knew what to do immediately. He calmed me down. He sat me down. He talked me through it. He told me to breathe. And I calmed down in like less than a minute. So I think even though I was just like so rocked by the boat, I realized at that moment that like even though you're like silly and goofy, you can like be serious when needed, and like you will always be there for me in my worst moments.
Do you think like in your mind that was the first time you saw me at like my deep?
No, but that's the first time it left like a deeper impression on me.
I'm being dead ass. All I was doing like PT stuff.
I know. I was like, I could tell you were in your like PT mode. You were just like, all right, Rebecca, breathe with me. And I was like, oh my gosh, Dr. Sang is coming out.
Dr. Sang.
Yeah.
Oh,
but I did appreciate that. Yeah.
Okay, Rebecca.
What is that?
So this is what I drew. I was trying to be like all cool and shit, but this is my favorite memory of us. It's on the boat that we take together, and you're staring into the sunset, and I'm looking in the back of your head, and I'm taking a photo of you. You know that one sunset photo we have?
Yeah.
And you like look behind, you're like, and then I'm like, ah. And so this is also us on a boat, and this is the back of your head staring at the sun.
Oh my gosh. So it was like the better boat memory.
I thought you were going to talk about that.
Oh.
Like one of the nice sunset ones, which coincidentally would have been this one, but...
Yeah, I talked about me having a panic attack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess.
This one, I don't even remember you being there.
What? Rebecca, do you know what we had for dinner that night? I'll give you a hint. It was in Greenpoint.
Greenpoint? Oh, Win-Win?
Yeah, that was Win-Win night. And then we had to run to go catch a boat because you were like... Because first of all, we were so
babe.
full. No, babe.
No, Win-Win night was that boat rocking night.
What?
Because it was raining. Do you remember?
No, it wasn't raining.
It was raining. It was raining so hard.
Oh, it was
we
raining.
had to buy an umbrella. It was that night. You're so...
What?
Okay. Do you remember what we had for dinner that night?
Yes.
What?
It was the other place we went to.
No, what other place?
Laser Whoa. Pew, pew, pew.
No, it wasn't.
What was that night?
Truly. I low-key don't...
How the fuck would you... Sorry, how the fork?
I just remember we went thrifting.
Yes, we always thrift there. That's all we do, Rebecca.
Okay.
That's all we do. Okay. We go there to spend money and shop.
Okay.
And then we buy absolutely nothing.
That's true. We didn't buy anything. Anyways, but that's cool that we both had the boat, a boat memory as our favorite memory.
No, we're just big boat people.
Big boat people.
Big boat people.
BBP. Okay.
All right, it's my turn.
It's your
So this is
turn.
my last question.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, Loki, you should pick another one.
No. What is the one difference you love about us?
Ooh. Ooh. These are easy.
Ooh. Oh, see? I picked them so you can answer them. I'm not trying to play mind games with you.
One difference.
You're a boy. I'm a girl.
Together, we a couple. I don't know. Difference? Are we very different? Are we very different?
I am very different. You don't think we're different?
One difference that I love. I feel like the most immediate answer I can think of is just like, I feel like, okay, maybe that you're spontaneous and I'm more planned out. 'Cause like, I feel like I'm beginning to learn that spontaneity is more freeing and fun and better than planning out every single second of every single life.
Better. I don't think it's better.
You don't think
you just
okay,
need
okay.
a balance. And
Yeah, okay, true. Oh my gosh. Why are you a valley girl now? Would you agree with that? I don't know. Oh, let me think of something. I love how stupid you are. I'm truly so intelligent, and then I'm here having a very low brain power boyfriend. That makes me laugh. Your stupidity makes me laugh.
Hooray, I'm stupid.
Maybe you have a more intelligent answer to give, because I actually am like...
No, that was it. We can move on.
Oh, really? Okay. Well, this is my last question.
Yeah, let's do it.
What do you still don't know about me that you wish you did? It's a hard one.
I think there's a lot of facets. I can't say specifically what, but from a theme standpoint, like I think there are some more facets of a relationship that I do want to see more from you because I know that I've just had more dating experience than you. So on that aspect, I know that I'm like not like years ahead of you, but for example, like I just like dating is something you have to experience, right? So I think on that aspect there are some qualities that I'm still like waiting to see if you have. And like I'm not like testing you. I think it's like I'm like exploring it with you, like how do you handle certain situations, how do you like handle certain topics, are you willing to open up to me? Because I think those qualities are important in the long run. So I think, and that's nothing it's nothing bad, it's just something that has to develop as our relationship continues to develop.
I mean, it's something that comes with time, right?
Exactly. Yeah. So just not necessarily anything I'm like, why hasn't she done this? It's just like when like the time comes, like she'll do what she does naturally. I'm not going to force her to do what I want, and then we'll see if like we make it through. No, it's okay. The camera cut out. Sorry, we're still troubleshooting that because we're shooting with Rebecca's camera now, which has small storage energy. But yeah, we'll be.
Yeah, I agree. I feel like there's a lot of things that, like, even though I feel like we've been dating for a long time, like there's still like a lot of things that we haven't done or experienced as a couple, and I think
it's like scary and exciting where like it's nice to know that we've made it this far without any like hiccups, but also the fact that we have so much more to experience together before like even longer relationship,
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah, it is what I.
But I mean, it's exciting. I'm excited.
Yeah, it is excited. Yeah. It's like
a next chapter, low key.
Right.
Yeah.
Cool.
All right.
Was this a fun game?
Yeah. Loki, okay. Do you feel like you've learned anything new from this talk?
From this talk? No.
Oh, really?
I think it's more so just how you perceive me. So apparently my biggest difference is I'm stupid. And then you're thinking something you were scared of is my chaoticism.
Yeah.
Yeah. What about you? The fuck, man?
Wait, I like kind of blacked out during this entire episode. So
you always be blacking out. Every Saturday, black out. Every Friday, black out. Every Sunday, black out. What was the sermon about? Black out.
Cut that out.
No, I'm going to keep that in.
No.
I'm going to fight on camera. I'll give them a good fight. You want to see some drama? Too bad the camera's off.
Currently, Adrian and I have each other at knife's point. We're going to kill each other.
Die. The day of your reckoning. But this is fun. It's a nice change of pace from the topics we do that are a little more serious. This is still serious, but like with a fun tone.
Twist, yeah.
Fun twist. Yeah. If you guys enjoyed this format, please let us know. We definitely will love to do more like games like this with different guests and whatnot. Yeah, would you come back on?
Yeah, this is like my 5th time on. I feel like I'm like
No. By popular demand you were brought back on.
With who? With what request?
From Adrian.
Oh, okay. I guess I get preferential treatment.
Hey, this is like a little date.
Yeah, that's true. This is like low-key like what we would talk about though.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, if you want to see a mukbang in the future, I'm totally down to do one. Just say it in the comments or let me know in person because I want to do one on this podcast with you specifically.
Why don't you do it on your own YouTube channel?
No. Oh.
It's fine. It's Bleacher Report, Rebecca.
Oh, okay. No, I feel like it would do numbers on this podcast.
I'm not looking for numbers. I'm looking for quality content.
Okay, well, mukbangs are very quality.
So thank you for listening, guys. It was very fun doing this for you guys. Rebecca always enjoy. It's always hard. We're like, how much of a relationship should we show? Because like, putting it on the interweb is just there, for everyone to see.
Yeah, it's scary.
But I don't know. I think you've been very nice and open to doing this, and I really appreciate you for doing that.
Anytime, babe.
That's disgusting.
Oh.
Comment down below if you bought the game and you're gonna play with your couple, your partner,
your two
Guys,
other people.
It's a good game. It's a good game.
It is a good game.
Yeah, try to play off of Quizlet or PDF. We're not really strangers. Sponsor us. Affiliate code?
Oh my gosh.
No, we're not big enough. We're not big enough.
Okay.
Also,
yeah. Comment down below what nickname I can give Adrian.
No, that's your job. Why do you need someone else's help to find you a nickname?
Because I'm not good at English.
我同意.
Okay.
Anything else?
Any updates from your life, just in general? Tell them.
They know we're leaving the apartment.
I know, but do they know that you're moving into your own place?
I am moving into my own place. So last podcast, I was talking about finding one, and I found one. Yo, if y'all are apartment hunting in this NYC market, salute to y'all. You guys are the true warriors. I don't know why I'm looking at the camera still. Salute to y'all. You guys are the true grinders. Guys, you guys gotta manifest it or pray to God and do both.
It's hard out there. It is tough.
Both. Like, y'all are troopers.
That's why I'm not moving unless someone removes this apartment from my cold, dead hands.
You're intense.
Yeah, sorry.
Okay. So we're gonna close here, guys. If you enjoy watching our content, if this feels like your FaceTime calls at night, give us a comment, give us a like. Your subscription would mean the world to us. This is something that Sarah and I are going to try to still deliver on this year. We're pushing as hard as we can, trying to make the best content that we can. We're talking about different avenues and all that stuff. So truly, 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 if you would do us a big help and just like and subscribe, that would mean the world to us. Yeah. Thank you for being with us. Thank you for watching. Thank you for my special, special guest, Qingmeng.
Oh, no, not my full Chinese name.
Sun Wukong.
No, that's not my name.
Okay, Rebecca, for doing this. I really appreciate you. All right, guys. See you next time. Thank you for everything. And with that, TTYL.